Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragalia Foundry, a fan channel where everything Dragalia Lost can be found. This video is going to be a second look at the Phantom's Ransom facility event, this time around to check out the A Duel with the Phantom Thief trial, as well as the final part of the story with this fixed stats quest happening, and presumably another episode to follow after a clash of character. So the second part of this event just released today. I'm going to check it out. I've already played through my challenge battle for the day, have to do a few more quests in the event just to do my dailies, and I figured we'd do them together because I am kind of excited and curious to check out these fixed stat quests and the trials. So let's start off with the fixed stats quest. I've got my dailies team here. I'm just going to stick to that because I have it set up with all of the event worm prints that I want. I did go ahead and make copies of the Karina event worm print, the free-spirited pirate worm print. And love that. That is a great intro. Bodes well for us here.
I'll make you fall for me. In the home stretch.
And I guess we're just going to auto this fixed stat, see how it goes. But yeah, this so far looks pretty cool. Good looking arena. On the trial difficulty, this should be quite fun. Let's zoom in a little. I haven't had the fortune of summoning Lapis yet, or summoning Gala Poseidon, so I really don't know what she's like to play, but I've heard she's very fun and very explosive with her damage. Her Force Strike kind of reminds me of like a minigun or Gatling gun type thing where you charge up your Force Strike and then she unleashes a lot of hits. It looks like a pretty cool playstyle for the rapid fire mana casters. As far as Gala Poseidon, he ended up not being that good. A little unfortunate, like the one thing he really needed to be excellent was a very strong dragon form. Everything else on face value looked pretty reasonable for him, but his dragon form right now isn't the greatest. That being said, I do think there's some possibility we may find out with this month in Dragalia Lost that there will be a way to further upgrade Gala Poseidon. I saw several comments point out that the Draconic Essences, we don't yet know what their other purpose is besides getting unbinds on dragons. And we were told back in August, in this month in Dragalia Lost, that eventually there would be another purpose for Draconic Essences. So, I could see that being a way to further power up Gala Poseidon by using regular Poseidon Essences. Maybe it could be a way to give him a second skill, and perhaps that skill could have really good modifiers. Anyway, let's check out the next episode of the story, presumably the last, but maybe there will be another one after this. I've got you now, Lapis. Heh, well done, but do you even really want to catch me? Would things not be better for you if dear Bella never returned? What are you talking about? Why, if I return the songstress of flowers, you'll be forced to abandon the stage. You sing beautifully. It would be a shame not to share that gift with the world. And all of that work you did to make the role your own, all of that rehearsing, it will now be for nothing. Nice try, you clever little bile drat, but nothing you say will make me... Oh no, I had it on auto. What is a bile drat? I don't know what that is. Nothing you say will make me abandon Bella to you. Oh, what a shame. If only I could have seen you reach your full potential. We've captured all of the bandits of the Halidom, so, hey, ain't that Lapis? Perfect timing, you two. Help us nab her. On it. Sacred Blue, am I surrounded? Well, what do you know? You are. There's no escape for you. No escape? Do you understand to whom you are speaking? I am the Phantom Thief, she who makes the impossible possible. Your Highness, look out! She wields a mana caster. Au revoir, children. Okay, smokescreen. And who will we see after this? Keel howls? She got away. The language that Karina uses. I'm expanding my vocabulary, y'all. I wouldn't have thought a smokescreen would be enough to slip away from this many people, but clearly I was wrong. That lady really does make the impossible possible. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but is that a card with a blue rose on it? What does it say? As a reward for being so clever as to capture me, I've delivered the noble flower back to the Halidom. All right, very interesting. Returning a person who was in our care in the first place is hardly a reward. Wait, there's more. And to my pirate queen, seeing as how I went to all the trouble of coaching you up, be a good girl and get back on that stage. The Phantom Thief, Lapis. What is the meaning of this? I think maybe she's trying to cheer you on. I don't need that from her. But I suppose it would be good to finish my performance. If what this card says is true, Bella is somewhere in the Halidom. Let's find her. Bella, oh my sweet soprano, you're back and safe and sound. I'm sorry to have worried everyone. Before I even knew what happened, I found myself here in this bed. All that matters is that you're safe. I'm sorry we couldn't protect you. It must have been a trying experience. Not at all, I'm fine, but more importantly, what's happening with the opera? The Phantom Thief said you were staging an opera to raise my ransom money? Yeah, I had to sub in for you, and speaking of that, I have a request. What is it? I wondered if it would be alright for me to stay on and sing the second act. I know it's your role, so if you want it back, I can't really complain, but now that I've come this far, I really want to finish my performance as my own kind of princess. Karina, I understand. The stage is yours. I look forward to hearing you sing. Thank you. I won't let you down. Oh. Let's listen in and see if Karina has a vocal performance. I'm in the English VA right now. In the wings. Did they just get slashed? Did something bad happen to them? Or is that maybe part of the performance? Okay, we're finally at the duel scene. This is the one I was worried about. My princess is going to step between her dueling lover and fiancé and die. To tell the truth, I didn't understand her at first. Forbidden to love and then dying senselessly over it? Come on. That's why I thought someone else would be better suited for the role, and why I chose to run away. But now I can't bear the thought of someone else singing the part. Only I can sing the song of a princess who showed bravery in the end and ended her life on her own terms. Wow. What a beautiful performance! Well done, my pirate queen, well done indeed. For a truly transcendent performance, one must take the role their own, and you have crawled into the skin of this princess for true. Well then, the bandits threatening the opera have been taken care of. Now nothing will get in the way of the performances. I owe more to this opera troupe than I can ever repay, so I'd best be grateful to the prince and his people. Who's there? Congratulations on your performance, Karina. I was watching from the wings. Regular old seat, not your style, I guess? Anyway, what did you think? Oh, you were simply magnificent. I've half a mind to scout you. Come on, don't tease. And anyway, it's a pirate's life for me. Yar har ho. I don't tease, my dear. I truly think you can make the impossible possible. Very cheeky. Huh? Is something wrong, Karina? No, it's nothing. It couldn't be. Karina, curtain call! Oh shoot, later, Bella. Ah, but you can do the impossible, my pirate queen. Oh, we got it. We got the reveal. I cannot wait to have fun with you again sometime very soon. More Lapis, Karina. Yes, I am there for it. The saga continues next time on Dragalia Lost. Alright, cute ending, cute story. It had kind of a mixed resolution. Like, there wasn't really a villain to this. A lot of facility events are kind of like that. Like, the only villain's a generic fiend. But I feel like so much is still mysterious about Lapis. Maybe some of you have summoned her, know what happens in her adventure story, and perhaps we'll get more antics between her and Karina, and that relationship will be fleshed out in full. But yeah, pretty cute story, pretty simple. We got the reveal at the end. I think everybody was sort of expecting. So yes, Lapis and Belladonna appear to be the same person. And otherwise, that song with Karina was really beautiful. I'm glad they went the extra mile and had it animated. Like, that was really pretty and lovely music, of course. So I'm glad we got to check that out together. Let's try the trial. And I suppose there's an expert difficulty to this as well. If we're able to complete these, I think that should round out the video. Oh, I love that background music too, before you even start a quest. It's so pleasant. It kind of reminds me of like one of the first towns in an RPG or something when you're first setting off on your adventure. Well, I didn't expect this to go by as fast as it's going. But I guess this is standard after all, so we'll just ride this out, and then on Expert I'll make sure to remember to turn off auto times 2. Oh, Yuden. You almost died there, bud. Okay. Yar. Why don't we all become pirates now? Alright. Standard difficulty down. Will there be an Omega difficulty? I think Expert's the highest that's available, so let us continue on. I think the bosses in this are a light element as well, which is kind of a change of pace from what Lapis is in her summonable variant, of course. So this is the Expert difficulty. Let's try it. We might have to get rid of our dragons, or otherwise actually shapeshift for a little bit of healing, since gold Fafnirs do provide healing. It's one of the nice things about them. I think that her cut-in looks really good in the cel-shaded animation. I like that a lot. So I'll start off by putting on some Frostbite. I should have done Critical Rate first. That was a mistake. And I probably should have used S4 before S1, or before S2 there, so that I could S1 again and then S2. It's okay. We'll be fine. As long as the AI dodge reasonably well, I think we'll be okay here. Alright. We don't want to get hit by that. Oh, was that a heart in that explosion? Let's get behind her. Rose Illusion. Interesting. Whoa, whoa, what? We're just dodging. We're dodging. And the real one came back. That was a cool move. A little bit of shadow clone activity happening. Kagebunshin. Okay, now there's some blue ones. I feel like those are more like Veronica style, like they can be damaged as well. And we might want to attack them. How's the health on everybody? Yuden, looking a little bit sus. Let's heal. I saw Mikoto go down. Alright, gotta heal off. One more clone down, and here's another clone. Or maybe this is the original, in fact. This is not good. Uh-oh. That was bad. Bad news. Let's get defense up. I mixed up and active. Huh. This doesn't feel very safe right now. I can't wait till I can shapeshift again. Let's just try dodge as best as we possibly can. Oh, somebody might have gone down there. No, we're good. Everybody's alive. Okay, this is not good. Oh no! Huh, that move is a little bit harder than I would have expected to dodge. So I guess we should retry. Let's give up. Unfortunately, when you do retry, you can't adjust your team. So let's give up. We'll go proper dragons on this. I don't think the rupee payoff's very high anyway. So let's go proper dragons on this. That should give us a better time of it. And I don't have a Gale of Poseidon to use, but I do have, I guess the best dragon I honestly have is just regular Siren in water. And for the other elements, I have a pretty good mix. So we'll use Gale of Thor, and we have a couple Gale of Mars. At this point, I would expect us not to fail again, so let's try it again. This team is very helter-skelter because I kind of just trade people in and out for daily purposes. And the Worm Prince, I don't think half of them even really do anything, but yeah, this is kind of a bad team. Kind of a sloppily designed team. But for this event, the character cast was relatively limited, so other than Karina, with me not having Lapis, I wasn't really sure thematically who do I want to bring to this battle. I did consider the Harmonia Choir characters, of course, but I don't have all of them fully built up either, so then I thought, let me just focus on Karina here. I guess a Karina solo wouldn't have been out of the question had I been better at dodging that purple attack. That one was pretty tricky to dodge. Okay, should we? Yeah, let's Frostbite first, and then we can get some Punisher on it. Let's roll. Oh, untelegraphed moves? What is this? Legend Agito? With these untelegraphed moves? Y'all may have seen the Okada interview about that. So I think we want to be in the center, and then... Ooh. I think I should have just Dragon Tagged that, honestly. So I think you want to be in the center and then go out to the sides? Hopefully we'll see that at least once more, but I think we might end the match on break here, to be honest. Oh, surprised our dragon got taken out. I didn't even see the hitbox between all the animations and everything. Let's get our critical rate up. And now Raging Tide. We'll save our other dragon for in case we need to tank that purple attack again. We'll just play it extra cautious. Are there perhaps areas of the arena that are invulnerable? That might be another way, like around the edges of the arena, that might be another way to dodge it. Definitely want to see it again though, just so you can get some experience. Okay, I think we'll probably see it now, if at all. Oh, Blue Mirage is first, right. Okay, let's get a skill up. Let's iframe. And now Siren. Might as well, we have two. And if we can keep our dragon form, even though Siren isn't a great dragon form to be in, we can move faster. Luca looking a little bit sus right now. Uh-oh. Okay, we were able to get out of it that time. I think Siren's movement speed was overall helpful to us. Luca, just don't get hit, buddy. Okay. Oh, man. That was a whiff. No, Luca, no! Why? Why you do this? Don't allow any of your team to fall in battle. Ugh. Why you do this, Luca? So, yeah, team building, it's a great thing to try do in Dragalia Lost. It can definitely enhance your power level, enhance your synergy. You could slap on Grace, throw on Patia, throw on Templar Hope, have your Karina, you're good to go. You could probably full auto at that point. But, Luca? Not as lucky with Luca there. To be fair, it's not really a matter of luck, it's just a matter of, like, me using my skills on cooldown as opposed to actually trying to iframe and protect Luca. But judging by the fact that Luke was the first to die, it does make me feel like maybe this is a little better on melee than range as far as AI behavior, because he's my only range right now. Maybe he's standing in some of those purples where Lapis will like lunge forward and attack. Pretty good, cool trial. I mean, the fact that it took me 3 times to get a Deathless, that's something, or that bodes pretty well. Took longer than Master Twins for sure. Alright. Man, nobody on my team is healthy. This is actually pretty bad. I mean, I might need some form of healing. I honestly might. Jeez. Okay, there you are. I mean, it feels wrong to struggle this much against a facility event, but look at that, like totally missing on a skill? That was just so bad. Luca, why you do this? All right, I guess we'll switch over to a more legit team. I mean, might as well. Okay, so I don't know if I have one of my expert Agito teams set up for like outside of the history menu. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just use my High Jupiter team, and then I mean, one would think this is good enough. Let's try it. This is more of a free-to-play / budget team. One would think this is good enough. Let's just see if it full autos. If it doesn't, let's throw Grace on instead of Cleo, or with Cleo. Yeah, very interesting. I'm surprised. This is pretty tough. But as usual, Otto is better than me at the game, so like this should probably make it work. Curran, what's going on, bud?
Oh, sorry.
Fantastic.
All right, it might get violent. Rose Illusion, is this the killer of my AI? This is actually one of my favorite things to do in Dragalia Lost with the advent of these autos. Is like, I just love to watch the AI auto and see what they do. Like, what antics, what shenanigans do they get up to when you're not looking, when you're AFK during your 99 auto? Like, is Tiki just hanging out having a snack? Like, what is happening on the screen sometimes? And obviously here they're doing okay so far, but Curran just got healed, so we might be heals down for a while. We are also not really going after those clones as much. We're going after the original, it looks like. But so far, so good. I forgot to check if there was a time component to the epithet on this. If there is, this could be a lot more interesting than I'm expecting. But for now, it looks like it's just deathless. At least that's what we're going to go for here. Man, using On Element, and using a healer, and using Patya, and defense co-ability, all of a sudden things seem to be clicking here, in a way that they weren't before whatsoever. I guess it was hard enough that I really needed to try preserve my iframe timing. Even though that first, the second run when we had real dragons, it seemed good, except our AI just started getting walloped. Alright. Can't be much longer now. Rose Refrain, how are they going to deal with this? Oh, they handled it with such grace and beauty. Look, they just stepped out of the way. The AI is too good. I think once we get this break, we should be clear to go, and this is actually a 4 gold Fafnir. Unlike my attempt with like all real dragons, in fact, which makes it even more silly. Okay, Lapis. Come on now. Take this. We got it. Alright, let's see what our reward is, and I think that'll wrap up the video for today, everyone. Let me know if you had a challenge with this particular battle in the comments below. I'd be very curious to hear what you have to say. I have a feeling if you're more franchised, you're going to be like, Foundry, bro, what's going on? Why are you struggling with this battle? It's the easiest battle. And if you're more new to the game, you're going to probably think like, this is really hard. The stat check is very high. I think, oh, right, I forgot you could do co-op for this. This makes a lot more sense now. I forgot, yeah, you can do co-op for this. No wonder, okay. So, if you're struggling with it, I take that back. Try the co-op. That'll probably be very fun, and you'll be able to get help from other players. And when it comes to keeping your lead character alive, if you're not like me and getting stuck on that purple part, you'll probably have a pretty good way of doing it. So, yeah, looks like you get a Champion's Testament. Love to see it from Standard, and 1 Shadow Tome from Expert, which is fine. That's an okay reward. I love to get extra tomes, but I think that's actually an appropriate reward, because if you're struggling with Expert, you shouldn't feel like you missed out on a whole lot. And I will also point out, my event facility only at level 24. When my event facility goes up in level, my damage against enemies in this mode is going to increase. That applies to you too, of course, so that will make the challenge battle easier if you're struggling with the challenge battle. But I think that's it. And I'm saying challenge battle, but I'm referring to the trial. I think that's it for this video. Let's see if there's anything else we want to do. The fixed stats quest didn't seem to have like really good rewards, that was sort of a loophole in the farming beforehand for the anniversary raid, Forgotten Truths. You could play the fixed stats event on that and get the same rewards you'd get from an expert raid, but it only costs 3 stamina. So that was a way that players could grind out like infinite Wormite, but at the cost of a manual 5-minute or 4-minute run on that particular content. It was a pretty good grind sync if you wanted to grind it out, but like it was also just very time consuming. This time around, the drops from this are not particularly good. They're just very basic, so it seems like they've closed that loophole, just like they've closed a lot of the grinding opportunities for Eldwater and other precious resources. But that's another topic which I discussed more in my past video, my last video on this event. We went into the currency crunch on that one. Good to see they extended the free summons. Whatever happens in November, still a mystery for now, but I definitely recommend waiting on summoning on the Gale of Poseidon banner, especially for at least this month in Dragalia Lost and probably until the end of the banner. I'm now not sure if I'm going to pull it all. I might try to pick up one Gale of Poseidon, but I might do what I did with Gale of Mars and just wait for the remix and get him at that time, and instead use my Sunlight Stones on Gauna and Krennic, because I do have a copy with no unbinds that I just never wanted to stone because I thought that the Gala Dragon might be better. It turns out it's not really better. Not necessarily better, or not strictly better at the very least. Anyway, y'all, that is going to do it for this video. Leave some more comments on the Phantom's Ransom and the conclusion to the event for sure. Thank you as always for watching. Happy Halloween tomorrow or today at the time you're watching this. Take care, and I'll see you next time.